What's going on, movie fans? My name is Alec. I'm here to bring you my Wonder Woman review, which I said I was going to do yesterday, but I got lazy and I was very tired after work. So I am bringing it to you now. Don't excuse the noise in the background. It's my dog being crazy. He is super hyper all the time. Anyways, I want to do my review on Wonder Woman, which is a movie I saw 2 weeks ago. I didn't see it at opening night, but I also didn't wait forever to see it. So here it is, and I'm gonna tell you right now, I absolutely adored this movie. This movie was amazing. I had fun from beginning to end, from the minute you see little Diana all the way to the very last shot. I am in the movie, and Patty Jenkins, round of applause to you, because to me that's the really first home run in the DCEU. Number one, I think it's better than Man of Steel. You know, I love Man of Steel. Right now, my list is Wonder Woman, Man of Steel, Batman v Superman, Suicide. Actually, well, yeah, Batman v Superman was third with the Ultimate Cut. The original cut is but the Ultimate Cut is really good. So, anyways, let me first talk about what I liked in this movie. Any doubts I had about Gal Gadot, I don't know how to say her name. Sue me. I had my doubts about her coming into when she first got announced as Wonder Woman, and even in Batman v Superman, I thought she was good, but to me, it wasn't her acting. It was just the way the character was and the gravitas she held. Like she was like she'd been around for a couple hundred years. But in this movie, she really held her own with Chris Pine, and hats off to her. I can't wait to see her in more. I can't wait for Justice League this year just to see her, honestly, because she's fantastic. She felt like Wonder Woman to me. She didn't feel like anything else. Like she really held up the character, and honestly took it to new heights to the point where I'm so excited for part 2, and to know that like so many people out there now are in love with Wonder Woman. Like little girls can be able to look up to her, and this is like really her first really big role. So hats off to you, Gal. Chris Pine was fantastic in this movie. I'm a Chris Pine fan. I like him in a lot of movies. He's fantastic in a lot of movies. So he did really good. And his and Gal's chemistry is really good. And he never in any way was the man there to save her. And that's what I loved about this movie. Is it's not a typical not your typical superhero damsel in distress type thing. Like they both could hold their own. There was at no point where I felt either of them needed to be saved, and I like that. It shows that Patty Jenkins created some really powerful characters and strong characters. So I like that about the movie too. The music was fantastic. All the stuff with Themyscira was great. Robin Wright, Connie Nielsen. The whole Amazons thing was really interesting. And when you find out the backstory of Diana, it's very interesting. And I really hope that they continue with this. I'm not gonna put any spoilers in here. So as far as you know, if you haven't seen the movie, the only villain in this movie is Dr. Poison. That's an interesting route. I never really heard Dr. Poison before the movie. I didn't really do any research on it, but I mean. It was interesting, and it really fit with the whole World War I thing, with the whole, they're trying to find that really big weapon. And it would make sense for this chemist to, psychotic chemist really, to try and find out, basically find a way to win the damn war. So yeah, I don't really have a lot of bad things to say about this movie. I loved it from start to finish, all the way until the end. So yeah, I mean, hats off to DC. Great job with this movie. This could have been a disaster, as Suicide Squad and Batman v Superman shown. Like this could have been a split right down the middle. But this movie, all the critics are loving it, and I can't ask for more because I want DC to survive. I really hope that after Justice League that they can really hit the ground running. So hats off to you, DC. I can't wait for Justice League. Hope that's going to be as great as we all think it could be. Aquaman, can't wait for Aquaman. I can't wait to see Aquaman. He looks awesome in the new trailer. So yeah, oh, and that opening, the sick opening where it's like the Justice League animated show. That was awesome. I love that. That was so cool, and like to show like all the characters that could possibly be coming in the next. And Kirby, stop it. That could all the possible characters that could be coming. Sorry about that. My dog he's making a lot of noise. Anyways, that's the end of this review. Oh wait, hold on. My score, I'm gonna give it a 9.7. 9.7 on the for this movie, for Wonder Woman. Great job, Patty Jenkins. Great job, Gal Gadot. Great job, Chris Pine. And the fact that he could have picked between Steve Trevor and Green Lantern. Most people would have went Green Lantern, but he knew the importance of this character, Wonder Woman, and I love it. It empowers all women, and I'm all for that. Anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed this review. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And hey, and here's my dog. Say hi, Kirby. All right. See you later.